Talons, the labyrinth, all punishment for exposing the court.
To think Jacob Kane ever thought we could be on the same side.
The labyrinth wasn't just meant to kill us. The court wanted to get in our heads.
It might have worked.
We'll be okay, Tim.
Will we? Batman didn't kill people, but where would he stand on soldiers lining up to be reborn as these monsters?
I used to be dead. You think I'm a monster?
We have one setback. And this is where you go, Tim? Murder?
I get steering him away from killing people, but the labyrinth was more than a setback, Babs.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here. You're not Bruce, none of you are.
Enough!
Gotham practically lined up to kill Batman. Every time Bruce came home, bloodied, near death, I patched him up. Just as I now do for you. He was often angry, but he never stooped to their level. And neither will you.
Alfred's right. Batman had a code. No matter how tough this gets, we can't betray it.
The court is made up of Gotham's founding families. They'll protect their own like only family will.
They may be related, but they aren't family. Not like we are.
The evidence we uncovered against Kane at the hotel is pretty much bulletproof.
Then our best course of action isn't war, it's prosecution.
I don't think Kane's gonna honor a warrant.
He will if we help the cops serve it.
The same cops currently gunning for every cape in Gotham?
I can think of at least one still on our side. There's new data on the evidence board. I was certain the labyrinth had to be some kind of technological marvel, but it was just boxes and props.
It's that gas they use. Makes you hallucinate your own worst fears.
So everything in the labyrinth comes from the target's mind. That's...
Terrifying? Yeah.
Got new intel for the evidence board.
Listen, if you were worried about your dad, I wanted you to know. He wasn't covering for the Court of Owls.
He solved some of these cases.
Quite a few of them. He was fighting the court even if he didn't know they were.
Should have known that. I just thought... maybe I didn't know him as well as I thought I did?
You needed proof. Just like Bruce would have.
Should have found it earlier. I was Oracle. I had access to every computer system in Gotham. How could I have missed something as big as the court?
You mean, how could you have missed an evil secret society that's kept itself hidden from everyone, including your dad and Batman, for literal centuries?
That sounds like something Dick would say.
Thanks. So, now can I help with the murder dollhouse?
Sure.
Yes!
How are you doing, Miss Gordon?
I'm fine. Can't wait to take these jerks down.
Barbara.
I thought I'd give anything to hear Dad's voice again. But in the labyrinth, he said the most horrible things. That I had abandoned Gotham.
You didn't abandon the city. You were working behind the scenes while you were injured.
That I had abandoned him. The court knows everything about everyone and still can't come up with anything nearly as terrifying as the thoughts that lurk in the back of our own minds.
Barbara, I promise you, you did not abandon him.
So the pills were prescribed by some doctor no one's even heard of. Any other leads?
The website for the mysterious Dr. Q seems to have vanished, but we'll keep looking.
I haven't been able to find direct evidence of Harley being attached to this, but I know it's her. So what's her angle?
Is that not always the question with Dr. Quinzel?
Let me know when you find something, Alfred.
Of course.
I just can't wrap my head around it. Being brought back. But these new ones, they're volunteers. How could they let the court do that to them?
You know, in the wild, owl...
You've received a call from Detective Montoya. She says she needs to speak with you about an arrest warrant.
Got it. Thanks, Belfry.
Don't you sneak up on me like that!
Please tell me this is good news.
I've got enough evidence to lock Kane up for years. It's the warrant that's the problem.
What's the holdup?
I've been to see every judge I know, and no one will sign it. They're scared.
People don't have to know about the court to know not to cross Jacob Kane. Have you tried Judge Moreno? She's never hesitated to go after Gotham's rich and powerful.
Elena was one of the first names on my list. But I guess things got bad over that whole Chelsea Tunnel case. She's gone into hiding.
And she must have a reason. I'll ask around, see what I can find out. If we can help her, maybe she'll return the favor.
Get that warrant signed, and you know I'll serve it.
There's new data on the evidence board.
I'm fine. Can't wait to take these jerks down.
Barbara.
I thought I'd give anything to hear Dad's voice again. But in the labyrinth, he said the most horrible things. That I had abandoned Gotham.
You didn't abandon the city. You were working behind the scenes while you were injured.
I had abandoned him.
Easy, easy.
More regulators are probably inside. Time to find out what they're after. I can't let them see me. Another lab. Wonder what Freeze is up to.
So they built Freeze's machine in here. Oh. And we can take whatever we want? Yep. I feel like a kid in a transistor store. Oh shit, someone took the gun out!
You're just making me mad. That's not normal. I don't like it. That's weird.
I hear banging. Is someone alive in there? Someone put a lot of work into reinforcing this door. Whatever they were keeping back there must have been worth protecting. Scientist. Looks like they killed him. Why was he trying to get to this console? this lab must have been pretty important. The ID card on this body says Dr. Theodore Upshot, head of cryogenic research.
Victor did what he did, despite the dangers. I can say that I only enabled him, but I also absolutely enabled him. That's guilt right there. The machine we built is unstable, untested. Of course, I insisted on a failsafe. A disruptor for the likely event that Victor uses the machine to play God. The disruptor made Victor mad. He asked if I had lost faith. I hid the thing instead of destroying it because I fear him. Almost as much as I fear the potential of what we've created. And if you're listening to this, please, forgive me.
Dr. Upshot hid some kind of failsafe in his office. Might be worth a look. Bet that failsafe is still here somewhere. Hidden floor compartment? Belfry. Looks like the scientist who built Freeze's machine also built a disruptor. Think this might be what we need to take him down. I'm bringing it in.
Good work. We'll wait for you back at the Belfry.
There's new information on the board. How are you doing, Ms. Gordon?
I'm fine. Can't wait to take these jerks down.
Barbara?
I thought I'd give anything to hear Dad's voice again. But in the labyrinth, he said the most hope.
These loads are pretty hot. Are you sure the velocity isn't too high?
It'll be fine. Besides, it's not like I'll be shooting anyone who doesn't deserve it.
You're at the upper safety limit. That doesn't leave you a lot of margin for error.
You've seen the body armor criminals wear. Can't afford to play nice in an arms race.
Not all our enemies wear armor.
Uh-huh.
If you believe these rounds are safe, then prove it. Shoot me.
Fine. Maybe they are a little hot. Why don't you crunch your numbers and tell me what the best load should be?
Great. Oh, while we're at it, we should look at polymer volume and composition.
The decreased velocity will impact expansion, but if we tweak the gel compound, we can make up for it.
Huh?
I just can't wrap my head around it. That is some wild shit. I knew you'd been in it, but damn, Alfred.
After my last tour, I chose to come to Gotham. That path led me to a life I'd never imagined.
Tech-powered street gangs, secret societies, heroes in capes. Sounds so ridiculous when you say it out loud.
I thought I was done with war. All I did was trade one for another. The combatants change, the battlefronts shift, but the costs still add up.
Yeah. We both have the scars to show for it.
Bruce blamed himself for your death, and for the darkness that followed. But even in the worst of times, we saw that you had the potential to emerge as a better man.
Some days I barely feel human. Let alone a better man.
He believed in you, and was proud of how far you'd come. Especially after everything you've been through.
I'm starting to see how the court managed to keep themselves secret for so long. The mind games they play.
Did you find anything else about Mr. Freeze at Quartz Labs?
Not really. But whatever he has planned, he was willing to kill Dr. Upshot over it. At least we've got the disruptor.
If we could track down what Freeze took from the lab, it would give us a better idea of what we're dealing with.
All units, shootout in progress at Elliott Center.
Multiple accidents. Too many. We can't respond to them all.
Is there something in the weather report about an ice age?
Be advised, extreme weather event in progress.
Temperatures have fallen 60 degrees in just minutes. An extreme cold front?
Weather doesn't do that. Not without some help.
Freeze. Freeze can make weather now?
Freeze can make weather now.
The storm is localized around Elliott Center. We need to get there now.
Belfry. Elliott Center is covered in ice. The anomaly is on the roof. It must be freeze. Time for a closer look.
All units at Elliott Center, air support inbound.
GCPD are in over their heads.
I'm sure you can help even the odds.
Just relax.
Returning fire! All clear for now.
The storm is getting worse. I recommend you find a way inside Elliott Center quickly.
Don't worry. The GCPD chopper took care of that.
Belfry. The GCPD is pulling back the helicopter due to the severity of the storm.
Yeah, figures. Gotta keep going. Belfry, what the hell was that?
The weight of the ice may be making the building unstable.
Great. Crushed and frozen. That weather machine has to go.
Time for you to go.
There's gonna be one last vigil.
Contractor. perfect landing. Tourists. They were visiting the center when Freeze arrived.
They must have been
There's
so
someone here.
scared. Let's do this quietly.
Never take an elevator in an emergency.
Do you really want to go up all those stairs?
Belfry, what's happening out there?
Countless dead, and the temperature's still falling.
Damn it. I'm coming for you, Freeze. Nearly there.
That must be Freeze's weather machine. I'm gonna try the disruptor.
Be careful. That machine is siphoning a lot of power.
Planted the field disruptor. It's charging.
Get away from my storm engine!
What? This piece of junk? Clear out now, or you'll regret it.
Irrelevant! I already have what I need! A storm has risen over Gotham. Nothing can stop it!
You're gonna pay for what you've done here.
Now you will know my suffering! Do you see my power? I almost feel sorry for you! The cold will take you!
Batman's dead, Freeze! But he was working to save you!
I found another way. One that demands chaos before the cure.
Hey! That disruptor pulse disrupts everything, including your suit!
You dare goad me!
Damn it! I'm trying to warn you!
Behold! A Gotham without these Batman! Gotham will freeze! The cure has come for you! You will not stop me! You will die up here! I am more powerful than you could ever imagine. I almost feel sorry for you. I will destroy you. You will die here. Watch as Gotham falls to my feet. There is nowhere to run. You cannot run from me. You will die up here. You don't have the strength to defeat me. You will die here.
The field disruptor is nearly charged. I'm afraid there isn't much time until the pulse triggers.
Behold! Gotham without Batman. A disaster. A lost cause. The cold will crush you. You will die
Cryogel cycling offline. Hard reset required.
Can't believe I'm doing this. Yeah.
System reset successful. Cryogel cycling online.
You dead in there?
You should have let me die. It would have been so much easier for you.
The weather machine is offline and the storm is clearing.
That ungrateful bastard said I should have let him die. Maybe he's right.
Victor always had the potential to bring disaster to Gotham. Until tonight, a kernel of humanity stopped him.
Now, it's up to me.
There's new information on the board. How are you doing, Miss Gordon?
I'm fine. Can't wait to take those jerks down.
Barbara.
I thought I'd give anything to hear Dad's voice again. But in the labyrinth, he said the most horrible things. That I had abandoned Gotham.
You didn't abandon the city. You were working behind the scenes while you were injured.
But I had abandoned him. The court knows everything about everyone and still can't come up with anything nearly as terrifying as the thoughts that lurk in the back of our own minds.
Barbara, I promise you, you did not abandon him.
I know. But thank you for saying it.
We've got Freeze locked up, but his cryo-weapons are still out on the streets.
It will take more than that for the regulators to relinquish such impressive technology.
They won't. So we have to find their stockpiles and get rid of the guns.
Time for a chat with your regulator friends, then?
They'll be so glad to see me.